What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Silver Ranch here, back for another Ranch reaction. How we all doing tonight? Well, tonight for me, probably today for y'all. Yeah, courtesy of Abridged Trunks, who just always gives me fantastic suggestions. I am giving another Oricadia song a listen. This song's called Century Cemetery Jewel. It's a DanDaDan song, which, again, this and Windbreaker have been like the two shows I started. Like, I've only watched like I think 1 or 2 episodes of each, and I'm like determined to want to watch these like all the way through because those two shows have just been, they look so good. They've been so like I think they're just phenomenal pieces of anime right now. So that I'm working towards trying to finish. So I'm really excited to give this a listen. So I always love listening to DanDaDan songs. I think the most recent one I listened to was the Aerial Ace drop for his EP, which I am paranormal. It's like Paranormal Precision. I feel like I'm wrong with that. I'm gonna kick myself. Let me see if he has it on his Twitter. I'm just gonna check, make sure I'm not being an absolute idiot. Paranormal Ponderer. Like I said, I like to fact check things before I just fully commit to it. So yeah, yeah, I'm super excited for this. I love Oricadia. I love his voice, his style, his swagger, his confidence. It's just everything with his vocals are some of my favorite in this entire community. So I'm ready to jump right into this. If you enjoy the reaction, please leave support by dropping a like, comment, subscribe, the whole 9 yards. Because I'm working towards 2K now as my next goal. So y'all can help me get there. Mean the world to me. So I'm ready to jump right into this Cemetery Jewel by Oricadia. But first, a quick word from a partner on my channel. And now a quick word to shout out a partner on my channel, being Dubby Energy. Dubby is a clean energy drink that is meant to give you focuses, no crashes, jitters, nothing, unlike a lot of other energy drinks. They also don't use artificial dyes, which to me I would find super important, since quite frankly I'm not a huge fan of a lot of energy drinks. I think they're super full of chemicals and just they don't feel supernatural, but Dubby does. They contain vitamins, amino acids, and a solid amount of caffeine to help you focus when you're gaming, working, or taking care of chores or other things that we might not really want to deal with. It helps gives you a lot of energy to get through your day. The process is super simple. All you have to do is pour in some water, tear open a packet, or pour a spoonful from a tub, give the bottle a shake, and boom, you got yourself a simple and delicious energy drink. They are beyond tasty. I got right here a mixture of watermelon, guava, and lime. Like, that is just phenomenal. That is just phenomenal. I never knew I wanted that mixture of those three together, but yes. And along with having a solid price, I just love this company in Dubby. They're super trustworthy, and I love them to death. And if you need any more convincing, if you go down to my description and click the link, or use this code here, Silver_Ranch with capital S and a capital R at checkout, you get 10% off your original purchase, courtesy of Dubby. Thank you so much for being a partner of my channel, Dubby Energy. And now back to the video. With that out of the way, let's get into the music. I also want to appreciate it. I think, like I said, it's such a simple opening, but it's so cool as well, because I know it's on After Effects. Because I used to, well, I say used to, I learned sort of how to do stuff like this. And again, I have so much appreciation for any of y'all who do music video editing, because this shit, I think nobody appreciates how hard this is until you actually try it, and then you get your ass kicked by After Effects or whatever, or if it's CapCut or Filmora, and you get your ass handed to you. You feel like your head is spinning, and you get like 5 seconds of footage for like a 4-minute song. You just want to die. So yeah, big up all y'all. Shout out Austin Weller as the producer. DPS again? How many songs did you get mixed by DPS? That's actually kind of crazy. This is like the 3rd song I saw.
another world where the catacombs become alive. Her attitude makes me a running man, and I had to choose. I knew you wanted love. I could be a bull, I could be a high, I could be a toy, and no matter what, I could be a sword, I could be a monster, I could be a man, and no matter what, she believed the scary monsters crawling in the night, in the night.
Dude, this video looks awesome, first off. But second off, again, what I've always stressed about what I love about Oricadia. He's got some of the softest, smoothest vocals. Like, he hits such precise and honestly, I would say insanely challenging falsettos. And like got flutter to his voice. A lot of stuff that again, like, the reason I like someone like McGuire is he got so much power to his voice, where it's like his vocals fill up the entire room around you. Oricadia's is so good because it's just it's so soft and precise. Like, it's so soft and like just majestic. And I think that's so, like, honestly impressive to hear a voice like that in this community. I think one thing that, like, on a production end, which again probably on Osterweller or it's DPS or it's both, that I think they mix with Oricadia here, that I think works so well with his voice, is they do a good job putting the right reverb on someone like him. And I mean in the sense of, like, what if they put him in a hall, a church, an arena. Probably not that, but they get so much out of, like, again, the smoothness in Oricadia's voice. They let it ring out in so many spots, and I think that's what makes. Or something ring, but they let his voice just ring out at so many points, and again, it adds a lot of, like, ghosting, like this little just soft delay to his voice that, again, I think adds so much to what his amazing vocals already are. It takes a lot of precision to get that right after a while. So when it sounds this good and it's this consistent for someone like Oricadia, it's not just the fact that he's talented, but he puts the right people around him to get the most out of his voice, both from himself to everyone else around him. Like I said, Austin, I'm always so bad with it, Austin, Weller, to DPS, to anyone else involved with this.
I'll stand in my ground. I said she got my number. I won't give out. I'll stand in now. I said she got my She believed in scary monsters crawling in the night. In the night. I believe in cosmic.
And, like, even something like the percussion, when you hear that little tinny, like the tinny hi-hat there, the I can't do it, but it's like almost like 30-second notes, it sounds like. I don't think it's 64th, but I think it's like 30-second notes. Like, again, it sounds really tinny. Which, again, you don't want super, like, hard-hitting hi-hats or super bassy hi-hats that you hear in, like, a lot more hip-hop. You want something that represents, that's, like, kind of, especially with a hi-hat, you want it to kind of represent, like, the feel of this song. And that one's, like, it's super soft and just it's soft and it has good ring to it. Like this song, it's soft and has amazing ring to it, from his voice to all the other musical elements here.
A cemetery jewel.
You see what I mean? Like, especially with that. Listen to this bit right here. Again, like it's a soft falsettos that harmonize together and then ring out with the reverb that just make it so beautiful. And again, it's so it's so distinct in this community. Like, you hear that voice and you know it's Oricadia right off the jump. That to me is just, it's so impressive, and it's genuinely kind of mind blowing. Yeah. Yeah. Outstanding, that song is. Absolutely. Outstanding. Gotta give it to him. Again, everybody's got, like, really good vocals. And what I've always loved about this community is everybody's voice sounds so distinct, and you can differentiate people pretty quickly, especially when it comes to, like, more pop and rock in this community. Hip hop, you always want to look for more nuanced things, from, like, delivery to certain tonage to pacing and a bunch of other factors. But with stuff that's more pop, soul, and rock, you want to look for just the distinctions, whether if it's your tone, your dynamic range, the amount of power you put into your dynamics. Just, there's so much little things. And Oricadia is just one of my favorites, all-time favorites in this community when it comes to just vocals. Pure, soulful vocals. I don't think there's many who do it better than him. I really don't. And it makes listening to his music such a joy. That's the song right there. It's called Cemetery Jewel. I can't recommend it enough to y'all, because it's so good, and it's so much fun to listen to. I generally going to run that out for like a few days, so I'm looking forward. I'm probably going to listen to it, go into the Nats game with my dad tomorrow. So, like I said, if you have not listened to this song yet, I highly recommend you check it out. It's a fantastic song. And if you enjoyed the reaction, please leave support by dropping a like, comment for more, subscribe to become part of the Ranch Nation while turning on the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on Ranch Reactions, gaming, commentary, music, my podcast, Nerds on the Mic, vlogs, EP album breakdowns, or anything else that I drop on this channel, because all the love and support that y'all leave, it means the world to me, because y'all got me here to where I can now officially monetize myself. So thank you guys so much. I'll be trying to release a 1000 special maybe Friday, or when I get back to school, so I can be a little more animated and maybe even a little louder. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I love you all. And from the Ranch Nation, I am out of here. Take care and have a good rest of your day or night. Peace.